Hello everyone, and welcome to another Dragon's Crossing gameplay video. We got some big news yesterday. In Duck Hype's mega stream, Blotter Punch announced that they're going to basically refund the money for a hero if somebody wanted to try the game, sign up for season 2, and if they for some reason didn't like the game or they had bad experience, they can apply for a refund, which would mean that they will send the hero to the team, and the team will send them back the money used to purchase it, 150 USDC. And yeah, basically there are some stipulations. So the hero needs to needs to participate in season 2. The wallet that minted the hero needs to be the one that applies for the refund, and the refund can take place in the first 6 days of the season 2, and it must be a paid mint, and the mint basically starts from Saturday 12 a.m. I think. This is the time and the date, Saturday, June 10th, I think 1 a.m. or 12 a.m., depending on your time zone, Eastern or Central time. Yeah, and that's really cool. And as the team wrote, and I think also that this shows the confidence the team has in their own product, and is willing to give the opportunity for the people who are at the fence, whether they want to try it or not, but they're not sure. This is like guaranteed refund in the first 6 days. It's a really nice idea. It seems that we are kind of playing the game and trying to do the best decisions as players to reach the best outcomes in the first season, and the team also is trying to do the best decisions in order to increase the player base, so the Genesis heroes could mint out, and the team will have more runway to develop the project. I like this idea. Initially, a lot of people thought, okay, this would be a scam. What if somebody creates a wallet, they mint something, they don't like it, like a regular mint for, and they got a rare hero, and they're hunting for this mythic. I think it is this decision has more upsides than downsides, and it will definitely see how this plays through. But in my opinion, it's another good decision that the team made, the Dragon's Crossing team made, to find more support and engagement from gamers from outside our community to make the game more attractive to people, especially the ones that already know about it and are wondering whether they should buy a hero or not. I think it's good. The other thing is that we for 24 hours we got some nice movement on the item NFT marketplace in OpenSea. During the stream with the hype, there was somebody mentioned, and I checked that briefly our Dragon's Crossing item NFTs collection was in top 10 in OpenSea for the Arbitrum chain, I mean, which is nice. We got some price movement of the shards. You can summon a hero paying 10 USDC with a shard, summoning a Rift hero at the end of season 1, and we can see that the shards which were listed for, let's say, under $40, they got bought out from the market. Yeah, that's really great. Also, in my opinion, yeah, we can see now they're again close to $40 shards. This is where the, let's say, price stabilized for now. What else about my gameplay? Yesterday it was day 10 and I played with my warrior on the hype stream. Definitely check it out if you haven't. I got a lot overconfident with my warrior. I was really lucky. Let me show you and do a recap of yesterday. So this is the weapon I got from the Zone 3 boss. I equipped it, and as soon as I went to Zone 4, you can see I got like a shield, which is boosting my damage and defenses. Level 12 to equip an armor for level 12, and a nice ring, which were all upgrades. And I was really cruising. I didn't find any problems doing a few monsters in this area until I found a chonker. It was really unfortunate because I used my flee spell already and I was like half hit points. And these chonkers, believe me, probably we will see some today. They're really strong. In general, I also played after that, but didn't record it with my ranger, with my mage, and with my new hero. About the new hero, I got it from the Invite and Twin contest. Shout out to the Dragon's Crossing team for making that happen. I was really happy that I won this reward, and I'm basically leveling up with this character, and I don't think I have a shot at defeating the boss because 10 days passed already from the season. So I'm going to implement this strategy that I was talking about in the previous videos. I'm going to level up this warrior to level 4 or 5. Haven't decided yet. But I'm going to go to the second zone and I'm going to farm there without leveling up further levels. I mean, further than 4 or 5 or 6. Haven't decided yet. And I'm going to look for shards, look for skill books. This was a reward. I didn't pay anything for this hero. And I will see if for the rest of the season I can find NFTs that I could probably sell and check basically the ROI of the hero for, let's say, nearly 2/3 of the season left. That's my plan with this hero. About the mage, I reached the zone. I killed the boss. What else? It was a bit hard. I keep the weapon, yeah, but it is a bit hard to fight in this zone. You can. My last encounter was with a chonker. I was full health, but these chonkers, and I had a spell book, as you can see in my inventory. uh, and I managed to escape at 10 health points. I don't have the teleport with this. I just equipped the highest quickness items that I had available and fled from the battle. So I'm going to equip now my regular gear. I think, yeah, this was the ring. It was I almost got a stroke. It was really hard. It was worse than my warrior escapes that you can see in the video. Initially, I was at 10 health points and tried to because I was at 10 and the monster was at 15 hit points. And I posted actually an image in the Discord in the Chonkers, Deadly Chonkers forum. So I thought I can do a damage. That's why I switched to the quickness build so I can attack first. And I initially attacked, but we both missed. So I started having second thoughts and I clicked the flee button again with the highest possible quickness that I had on in my inventory, and God thanks I was able to escape. So these monsters here in the fourth zone, they're no joke. No, not much item upgrades. I just think I just switched the main hand here. What else? My ranger. He has the the pocket sound, and okay, I just clicked the wrong. I'm here at the adventuring guild because I think I needed to identify something, or no, I just wanted to switch in the end a bit more uses of the flee skill. I haven't used even the flee skill before yesterday, so now for me I think I'm going to do something like this to have a few uses of the damaging spell, more uses of the of the defensive spell. It's also less skill points, and more uses of the flee spell, definitely. Because once you encounter a chonker, if you're not at full health and have some skills, I don't think it's possible to kill it. Why? Because they're usually level 16, 17, which is 2 levels more than your current level. And that brings you penalties for your hero. And on top of that, these chonkers usually have. I will pay more attention today. We'll catch it on the video, but they have something, some really powerful skills. As far as I remember, let's say 10 rounds, your defenses are shredded. With the warrior, I think I got something like reduced armor mitigation chance, reduced armor mitigation amount. The thing we are all relying to mitigate a lot of damage in the combats. It was gone actually for 10 rounds, and until that time the monster also got buffed, did more damage or something. It was really really hurting your defenses, and you need to check those skills definitely. And in my opinion, all the monsters in the fourth zone, they're having skills that affect in some degree your defense. Some of them are reducing greatly your chance to parry, and if it's like a normal monster, this may be like 30%, 40%, 50% reduction, but the chonkers, they're reducing like 80 or more percent of your defensive stats, as I said, for armor mitigation and armor proc chance. Other monsters are reducing your dodge greatly. It may be for a couple of rounds or for more than 2 rounds. You need to pay attention, probably switching gear in such cases. For example, if your dodge is reduced 80%, you need to count more on armor mitigation and parry. So if you increase the other stats, it will give you more defense rather than try to make up for the lost dodge by increasing it with more dodge, because you'll still suffer the penalty. Yeah, I think this zone in general will slow down the progress. We need to be extra careful. We cannot go back and farm zone 3, although we can do the daily quests. It will give us probably nice items and NFTs, and possibly even upgrades for your items, for your level 7 items. But if you're doing the regular adventuring quests, you may not get experience, and you will basically waste quests here. Yes, you'll get drops, but I'm focused on leveling up, because this will definitely help in the fourth zone. Leveling up and like closing the difference of the level difference with these chonkers, because if I'm like, let's say 3 levels within 3 levels of the chonker, he is level 16, I'm level 13, or level 14, 17, I will not get the combat penalties, and I will probably do these combats fairly. I will be fine doing these combats at maybe full or near to full health. I'll be managed to prevail, and now it's a really close call. Okay, this was the recap for yesterday, and let's start with the mage and the gameplay. We are at full skills and health points in this zone. I have switched a bit more uses of Ray of Frost to improve my chance to hit. I have okay-ish armor mitigation proc chance. Amount is okay-ish. This mage has really nice damage, but definitely I can use a teleport here. I can use some upgrades. I hope I am fortunate enough to find a few drops that will upgrade my stats in the first encounters. And let's do it. Okay, this is level 16. Nearly 100 health points. I have the Persuade, but you can see the charisma of this monster. He doesn't have a prefixes. I can try. I don't know if I have charisma on some of the items here. I have one. Here there is 2 bonus charisma, and you can see the team actually implemented now with what I was talking about in the previous video. Now when you hover on the item, you see that the item that you currently have doesn't have charisma because it's increased with the same amount as the item is actually giving you. So this means that the item that you have equipped doesn't have this stat, which I really like. Maybe somebody from the team is watching these videos. I will equip the boots. There is 1 charisma bonus in the helmet. And I'll quickly check these rings. No charisma here. Maybe on some of the offhand, I see some of the weapons also giving some stats, especially the ones that are a bit more rare. Okay, sorry guys for taking this so long, but okay. Now I'll try the Persuade. I didn't get that much damage because I parried. I will switch back my gear now, and I will try to hold using spells for now. And you can see reduce hero chance to dodge by 90% for the next 3 rounds. 90% reduce parry and increase monster difficulty to hit by 15 for the next 2 rounds. You see how these monsters in the 4th zone, they're shredding 1 or 2 of your main defense attributes, this mitigation, dodge, and parry. So they're pretty tough. It reminds me of Diablo, actually, Diablo 2. For example, when you increase the difficulty and you have these monsters which are, if you're developing, let's say, a fire damage build, and you may encounter monsters with different resistances, like immune to poison, immune to cold, and sometimes you get immune to all elements, but you can do physical damage to the monsters. It's something like that, and I'm wondering what I cannot fathom what the monsters in the 5th zone will do. If these are targeting like 2 of your defense skills for a couple or a few rounds, I cannot imagine what the other monsters will have as skills. But enough talking. I have turned off the sounds, some minor sound effects only, but let me know in the comments if you want to turn, let's say, maybe slightly the music on in this. Okay, let's do with the sorry. Okay. Let's have the music as a background and turn off the voices and other major effects. Okay, he got critical for 18. It is always nice to know how much damage a monster can do. You can see this is some okayish rolls, not the best rolls, but probably he can do 20 damage at the most. So you can, if you need to flee, you should know when it is the danger zone, because if you got a couple of critical hits in a row, like if we are 40 hit points left and we cannot escape, this could be our end. Yeah, let's continue. You see, 2 criticals in a row. And we did a nice hit as well. And our critical was parried. And you can see they mitigated half of the damage. That's good that they didn't strike back. But definitely the monsters here are really, really, really strong. And it is really important to safely level up a couple of levels to level 14 maybe in this zone, or we were not lucky enough to get loot. And now we are basically almost like 40-45% of our HP down from only one encounter. I will try another encounter, but if I encounter the chonker, I will start flee attempts immediately. Okay, this one seems better. 13 level, I would say you would be lucky if you get such monsters. Level 16 and 17, especially this 17 one, is really, really hard. Some kind of a bear. And I will not use any skills probably. I will try to see if this takes a lot of damage as well. Because I'll anyways need to go and heal up. I took a good chunk of his damage, and we can see now. Yeah, these are more bearable, these skills. So the difficulty to hit increases, critical chances decreased, and your parry is reduced by 75. So yeah, you got here a bit more debuffs on a couple of debuffs on the attacking side and one on the defense side. We managed to do some damage and not take a lot. And again, that was pretty good. We can do another encounter from this type. Oh, we got items. Okay, let's take both and see if they're actually upgrades. The ring, it gives basically a lot critical, strength, less agility and less hit points. I have wisdom here, a lot of hit points, and basically only critical has some significant increase. I will keep my current ring for now. And the armor, it has more mitigation amount, more strength and more hit points. I have charisma, wisdom, probably, let's see, I am doing from 11 to 27 damage. And guys, I was wrong, the bonus damage is calculated here. And you can, when you switch gear, you can check the stat screen if you're, for example, if you're reducing your primary stat, in my case wisdom with 2, if this will have effect on the damage. So I'm losing like 5% mitigation chance, but I increased the mitigation amount, and I think I need more mitigation amount definitely for this zone. And yeah, let's continue. Let's try one more, risk it. Oh, we got the camp. That's good, and we got also a lore encounter. I got this yesterday, so I'll try. I'll leave it for you to discover. And let's cross our fingers for an easy encounter. It's not easy, definitely. This is one of the chonkers in this zone. So I don't have any illusions that I can beat this guy, even if we're the same health bar, we're doing the same amount of damage, but what we should do in this case is flee as fast as possible. So I got 4 quickness on my boots. I don't think I have quickness on this ring, which is really nice, and I have 2 more quickness, 2 quickness here and 2 quickness on the chest piece. Okay, guys, so I have 29 versus 16, and I'm immediately trying to flee. It was a success. So I will try one more time to get an easy encounter here. Level 14. This is more doable. But then they have so much health. I'll try how it goes for a round or 2. Let's keep our stuff, and it's lazy, so his quickness is reduced, so probably we can escape even if we do a couple of attacks. Okay, for now we're lucky and we're doing quite good amount of damage. I would say now we're pretty even. And probably if I cast a skill now, we can, let's attack with Ray of Frost to get this more guarantee on the hit chance to go on par with the monster in hits. And he actually mitigated, but didn't mitigate that much. So that's good to know. You see, Hero Parry 100% for the next 10 rounds. Increases monster chance to dodge by 75 for the next rounds. And that's why difficulty to hit will be important. The Ray of Frost will be important, in my opinion, in this zone. But I will use a Firebolt as well, because we get, it's a rock, we have some guaranteed damage and damage over time, which may help us kill This one, it will be a close call, I think, this battle, but we'll see. Let's attack. And I missed, and thankfully he missed as well. Yeah, these monkeys are evasive. And it is our last round with the bonus to hit from reduced difficulty to hit on the monster. We trade well in terms of damage. And I'm going to use the next area of frost. Okay, he did nice rolls and did nice damage. I did some damage as well. So I need to hit the next 2 times, and you can see for the next 7 rounds, basically if this monster casts their spell at the beginning of battle, it's basically the whole combat. Let's cross our fingers. Oh, we did nice damage, but so did the monster as well. Really nice dices. They have, I think these are 10 dice, 1 to 10 dices, and he rolled really nice on both. 24, I don't think he will roll 24, but I don't want to test my luck. If he crits, he will do again a good amount of damage. So he has 3 damage, and now the question is, do I use a firebolt? Or do I use Ray of Frost to try to finish this monster? Okay, I'll use firebolt. Nice. Oh, no drop. Anyways, I need to go to the previous. And what is good? Why we discovered the camp here. We can camp in this zone, guys, and be on full skills and HP and do a combat here, and we can save our NFTs. Not to travel back to zone 2, for example. Okay, definitely using 2 quests to heal. I have plenty of quests left. And here, I think I will switch it up a bit. I will do 2 more. I'll have 2 uses of Ray of Frost and 1 for the Firebolt, because I want to guarantee more hits. And as we're here, actually, we can do the daily quest, which is sorry, wrong button, which will give us probably experience point, and these are much easier encounters than the ones in the next zone. Also some boost in NFT drops, equipment drops. I think you should do the daily every time when you come in the 3rd zone. You can do it once, yeah. And if we manage to kill this guy quickly, yep. Unfortunately, oh, a lot of items. Very nice. We can check if this one is an upgrade as well. We got a ranger weapon and ring, and okay, let's take all. About this, we're losing wisdom, and basically we have not that much upgrade in the parasite, so it's not an upgrade. The ring though, we are getting a lot of agility. We're losing hit points, wisdom, and the stats are a bit more critical. We can add on top of that the 5 bonus agility. it increases a lot more the critical then, but we are losing the hit points. And what I will do is I'll heal for 1. And let's go to the next zone. Not at full health, but yeah, let's hope for easier encounters. Oh, this is the daily quest. Griffin's Nest. Griffon's Nest. Okay. Nice that we discovered it, but I can only imagine what are the monsters there. Maybe I can try it with my warrior. We'll see. Let's do another regular encounter. I think oh, this is a scary bear. Chance to critical increased by 30%. A lot of health. Same damage. It doesn't have a lot of quickness, so I think if I use... Oops, I wanted to use a skill. If I use some skills, I can probably defeat him. So let's see. It really depends what would be the skill that this guy uses. So, armor mitigation chance 40% for 3 rounds. 40% the mitigation amount for 3 rounds. Increase monster bonus damage by 40% for 1 round. So it's not that scary as the the other chunker that I think it had like 80% and for 10 rounds. So yeah, this will wear off eventually. Oh, but this bonus damage from status effects. We're ahead of health, that's always good. We managed to mitigate. And yeah, we did nice damage, probably we'll finish him off. Really nice. No loot, and we have 2 quests. We should try to spend them, and we need to be lucky to find an encounter that we can win or escape from, and we need to camp here. Oops, sorry, again, I was looking for the inventory. We need this skill book, and it dropped, I think, in this zone, so we can check if this is a level 12 skill. And let's cross our fingers, and it's level 11. I haven't seen easier opponent. It is also with decreased chance to dodge, so I will not use skills, or I will save them in case I for example, like this, I managed to suffer no injuries, no health bar portion. So far it is looking like that. Okay, on only 8 damage so far. And let's look at this skill, hero dodge by 90%. And this is my primary stat and my one of the good defenses that I have as a mage. Okay, nice critical. Let's hope for some loot. No loot, but we are still in a good shape, 50% health to try one more encounter. And remember, we can camp here. We don't need quests to travel or to camp, so. And it is a chonker. Okay. It's a deadly ghoul. I don't know if I'll be able to persuade. I'll try though. I will put my charisma on. Maybe we are going to be extremely lucky. It's a tie. And I rolled 19 and he rolled 1. So I basically rolled almost maximum. And he rolled the minimum and it's a tie. 40 versus 39. So I don't think even trying that was. So if they have more than 20 more than 20 charisma, it is not feasible even to try. You may have luck to, but you need you can hope the best for a partial win. Anyways, let's keep our running gear to run away. I mean, so we have some quickness here, some quickness on this ring, and I think I have already quickness on the hat. And let's try to flee. Let's check out. It was 19 and he rolled much less, so it's really nice that I was able to flee. Okay, let's equip our core items. I think the ring is left and the hat, not to forget, and we're going to camp. I want to see what is this book about. Okay, camping successful. Do we have the book? Anyways, we'll see it once we play. And actually, now it's a nice time to see the book. Let's identify it. I need probably to convert some USDC to have more funds to identify books. But I'm really excited what this book will be. Is it going to be level 12 skill, or is it going to be a level 7 skill? Who knows? And let's see, we have 4 users. Okay, we have Pocket Sound with the other 2 characters. Okay, we have Haste, and this is for a mage. Increases quickness by 75% for 3 rounds. And hero's chance to hit by a flat 15%. It is level 7 spell. This gives me a bit hope that we can find also teleport in this zone, which is nice. But I cannot learn it now with the mage. I'll see if it is a good one or not. It seems like a good one, especially if this quickness could contribute in your. I will ask in the Discord if this quickness contributes in your chance to flee. I'm really curious if you're getting the boost, and then you can basically, it may be if you have high enough quickness, this may be used as a flee as an almost guarantee flee spell, but we'll see. Leaving for now, we have everything here, and I think I will go back to this zone to heal and do the daily quest. So I will travel on full health to the next zone, and we'll do the quest here. This is a sturdy opponent, like nearly 100 health and level 16. I will use one barb projectile for some damage. And let's see what skill is he going to cast. Okay, dodge is reduced by 90%. And even if I use now my herbal knowledge, I think it will not boost anything. So I should count on my auto attacks to finish this guy. Yeah, he will chunk me, definitely. But as a ranger, I have nice critical. I think I have also 1% hit. And okay, one more hit, please. Oh, it was not nice roll for the damage. Okay, I still have some health. I wonder if I can risk it because I have 2 uses of the flee spell, and I definitely recommend having 2 uses if you have the skill. Okay, this should be something that I can win with. We are at the same health, I do more damage, it is no-brainer. I should be able to... Okay, now he has more health than me. I should be able to kill this guy. Come on. 47 versus 37. Okay, we parried. We have the same health, and I have the upper hand now. He cannot kill me now, even if he crits. But I can. And it is nice, I didn't use skill. I will need to heal to full when I go back to the other zone. So it's I didn't need to use skills, and this is something that you need to make decisions on. Let's go and heal. Herbalist. I'll heal to full, and I will go to the next zone. Again, I think I'll come back and fight here. I don't have NFTs, but dying is something that you should be really scared of, no matter if you have NFTs or not. I really hope for a better helmet. This one gives really a lot of mitigation percentage, but doesn't have a lot of mitigation amount. Anyways, let's go to the next zone and see what we get. Level 15 brutal and chance to hit increased, so this guy can hit me more. I will probably not use a skill right away. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, he has boosted chance to hit, but he's not hitting me so far. So, hero, chance to dodge. Oh my god, I don't have dodge. I don't have parry. And monster difficulty hit increased by 15. I'll have hard time to... So I can... count only on my armor mitigation, which is the primary defensive stat in general. And I can count on my critical. But I don't think it is really useful to use the dodge, the herbal knowledge, when I have such penalty. It's good that it will wear off. It's not for 10 rounds, but... And he doesn't hit that much. You can see his damage is not that great. Nice. It was a smooth one. Oh, let's see what we have here. We have a helmet. Okay, let's take all and check it in more detail. This helmet gives hit points. nice armor mitigation, 3 more than we currently have, but 10 less chance. This is like 9 less chance. It gives quickness, again hit points and strength. Wisdom and charisma, I'm not worried. So let's see here. We have 2 strength, 3 quickness and hit points, strength, no quickness, and a bit more hit points. Let's equip the new one. And the feet are actually going to make up, but do we want to switch them? I don't think so. They can increase 5% the mitigation chance, but I have critical here, I have dodge here, I have a lot of other stuff. Like if I equip them and hover here, you see I have critical, dodge, and a bunch of attributes on top of, and if they give maybe like 4 mitigation, armor mitigation amount, I would consider it, but now I don't think so. And we're healthy to continue in this zone. Oh, we have an option to persuade. I don't know if I have that much, like I have 3 charisma here and 1 charisma upgrade on this armor. Okay, 1 charisma here, 1 charisma here, and let's try to persuade. It's a win, like 39 against 29, so I'm really happy about it. I didn't get a loot, but okay. This is one of the easier encounters. Let's equip our stuff. I think it was only these 2 things. And what about this ring? It has 2 agility, 4 wisdom. Oh, it has critical rate. So if I unequip, you see it brings armor mitigation proc, sorry. It has another defensive stat bonus, so it's really nice. What about these ones? Yeah, they have nice proc and amount, but they're not giving that much stats like dodge and critical. And let's go here. Let's hope for not suffer that much damage. Okay, and we won. Yeah, definitely the ranger is doing better, and I myself, I'm feeling also more relaxed when I know I have the guarantee flee spells. I'll use 1 herbal knowledge here. This would be tough. Level 15. I don't think this is a chonker, but he has pretty good amount of health and damage. So let's see. We both critted and he did more damage than me. Okay. Yeah. So he did better also, of course. Other than that, the damage is pretty cool. But now we have more dodge. And he missed. And he missed again. And 75 increase monster critical 75%. Reduce armor mitigation and increases bonus damage from the monster. Okay, this would be nice. Time to have my dodge up, but I don't have it, so let's see how hard he hits. And it was not that hard, thankfully. Okay, we didn't finish him. Now we did, but he took a lot of damage. Sorry, I needed to jump off for a couple of seconds. So we're not in that good health, and what we can do is try to kill a monster here. And if we're unlucky, unsuccessful, we can go into the previous zone, maybe heal up with one quest and do the daily there. We don't have that much quests left. And I really wonder what's the best choice here. Let's try. Oh, it's a chonker. Okay, so I'll use Flea directly. Okay. And now I can try again. I have one more Flea left. If I can kill the monster, I will be able to go back for one quest. Okay, I'll not be able to do the daily. So probably it's good to go back, heal for one, and do the daily. Okay, let's use some skills now, and I will start with the defense one. I will use the bar projectile. Okay, we're missing. Okay, and should be no problem from now on to defeat this guy. Maybe I spoke too soon. Okay, let's use one more defensive skill. Okay, and no loot, but we did nice progress towards level 13. And in my opinion, I think this ranger is a bit better equipped than my my mage, so he did good. Yeah, if we did an encounter and we managed to defeat it in the 4th zone, this is something that we could also try and not spend one quest to go back, one quest to travel. We had one more pocket sand. We could also try with, let's say, 40-50 hit points, one more encounter, and discover a tile or do an easy encounter. We had some skills left, as you can see. Probably this would be better because in terms of efficient quest use, and I'm all about efficient quest use towards leveling. Now let's switch to the warrior. Okay, so he has one use of Run Like the Wind, a couple of uses of the Thundering Blow. I think I will increase this defensive skill with one more use once I am in the Adventuring Guild. And I'm the furthest ahead with this one. I told you yesterday if it was not for this chonker, I would be probably at 7 experience. I have really good upgrades here. You see my mitigation is really high and chance is really high. And if I don't encounter a monster that messes with my armor mitigation, I think I'll be pretty safe. And I wanted to encounter something, this bear, like 17 level bear. Okay, quickness reduced. Okay, and let's do a rending blow here. And start auto attacking. You see, I mitigated, but he did nice rolls. Again, mitigated. If the monster is not messing with my armor mitigation, I'm good to go. And his armor mitigation amount is or a chance. It's not very clear. It reduces monster armor mitigation, but is it like chance or amount by 15% or both? This needs to be clarified, in my opinion. Yeah, mitigation rules. And if you're not mitigating, you got nice chunk of health from a single attack. So critical increased and armor mitigation is dropped. You see now this guy messed with my armor mitigation and I need 6 to 6 more damage, which I did. And this monster, there was 4 level difference, so managed to take a lot of health, but I am confident. Okay, this one is not that easy as well. Chance to hit increased. I'll use one rending blow here to try to finish him off quicker. And yeah, there is no 4 level, this is 3 level difference. So there are no extra penalties. Okay, mitigation and parry. And maybe flawless victory? No. Oh, he managed to take a good chunk in the end. 20 health. Oh, nice ring probably. Looks good. Let's take it and compare it. We got already a ring from this zone, but I think the stats here are better. We have one more strength, we have a bit more parry at the cost of a bit less crit and dodge. We have more hit points. I don't think there is something that this ring is much better at, except these minor upgrades in these 2 stats. So we found an upgrade, which is always good. And we're more than half health, so let's... Okay, we discovered the camp. We are going to skip the lore. And let's try, if we get at least one experience here, it would be really important, because we will be at 9 out of 10 experience, and we can travel back and do the daily quest. It will give us guaranteed experience point. So we really need to be lucky to find and not to die, of course. And yeah, I think it's really good. So I will not use even skills here, because as long as I parry, so dodge, I don't care about dodge. Parry, it's a blow, but I still have armor mitigation. Okay, let's finish him. So now I will travel back. I will do the daily quest, which I have enough health for. And then I will probably heal and level up. You see, it's level 11. In order not to get experience, you need to be maybe level 14, and the monster needs to be level 10. I don't know if it's possible to be level 10. But yeah, One more hit. Let's go. No loot, but we are leveling up. Let's get these rolls, and oh, it got nice bonus of hit points on top of the hit points that we received, and the four skill points I'll put in strength and probably charisma, because it increases the effectiveness of my skill greatly. We have the guaranteed flee. I'm not too worried about quickness, although it's also a nice stat to put points to. Maybe if I rolled like more, I can do a bit more points in quickness, but let's try charisma. It would be nice to try from the very beginning a charisma build for a warrior together. Oops, sorry, I didn't probably click level up. And now we need to roll again. Oh my god, I got a bit lucky to get the 3 points, but it seems it was predetermined to get these 3 hit points. Okay, I didn't lose this thing. Nice. Or I was lucky enough to get. I'm speaking about this skill. You see, you get increased parry by a % amount equal to their charisma score. For it's not 2 rounds, but 2 rounds. It's until the end of the battle. So you get a really nice parry defense. And what else we can do here? We have 3 skills. I will put one more use in Run Like the Wind, and we have 2 more uses in Rending Blow, which I want to substitute with one more for Thunderous Blow. Okay, now we heal for 1, because there is no point to heal with 2, and yeah, let's see what we get in the next zone. I was hoping that I can get the daily quest, so I can try it at least. Let's hope for that. Oh, speaking of which, we got the daily quest, guys. And I promised to try it, so buckle up and let's do it. Griffin's Nest. Okay, so first my eyes were on the level of the monster, and you already see the benefit that we have from level 13. We don't have penalties. What else? It doesn't have a nice prefix. It has a bit less health than me, and basically the same damage as me. My quickness is a bit better, so I may be hitting first most of the times. I think with the use of skills, I'll be able to prevail in this battle. So I'm going to cast the defensive skill first. I don't want to lose that much health, and I don't want definitely to be a close call in the end. So let's see. I mitigated a lot. We didn't see what's his skill yet. Okay, I did nice critical. Ooh, I am starting to wonder what the loot will be about from this monster. But let's first finish the job and wonder later. You see, the parry mitigation was nice. I And we get so the hero chance to parry by hero's charisma score. So it takes 100% of charisma and it becomes your parry. Basically, we have 24% parry on top of the 22 that we have, which I believe it's really nice. We both missed. Okay, we both hit for nice amount, and one more hit, please. He parried for a lot. My rolls were not great as well. Okay, he did a lot of damage, no loot. But we saw what the daily boss is about, and it has the strength of the chonkers in this area. What can I say? We have 50%, 50 more health. I wonder what we should do. Go back, heal, and come back here. And do two more encounters at best. I think this is the right way. Or we can do an encounter here, see how it goes. Escape if it's a chonker. We have two more escapes. We have defensive skills. Let's risk it. Because yesterday and today you noticed that sometimes I really don't take damage from the monsters. We have two more uses of this one, but I don't want to use them. Let's see how it goes. Okay, that was a lot of damage. And I'm going to use a skill. I mitigated now, thankfully. Let's see, again mitigated. Okay, and last but not least, okay, the mitigation helped a lot, but I don't have the needed HP to continue. So we risked a bit. So what we can do now is spend 3 quests for one more encounter here, or just burn the rest of the quests. And I think probably it's the best to burn the quests now. Why? Because we will be in this zone. We will not going to travel back and forth. I don't think one experience is worth 4 quests. And we can try first the daily quests tomorrow. And I think we're fine burning these quests, and they will be not counted in the progress on the ladder. You can see I'm currently level 13. I don't see other level 13s in the top 10, but probably people like me who play it a bit safer and don't jump right away into the next zone. They're between 10 and 50 maybe. And yeah, that concludes the gameplay. We got some minor upgrades. The warrior is doing good. I really like how he's going with the progress. We still need to discover 2 more tiles. These are the zone 5 tile and the boss tile, the zone boss tile. With the ranger, I think we also did good, but he's yet to level up to level 13. And for that, I think I'll travel to the next zone, try to the fourth zone. I'll try to do two more encounters there, win them, and travel back to the daily and level up and heal, something like that. What else? Yeah, he didn't get much items as well. The mage, I would hope for better item upgrades in this zone. We discovered the daily quest that we can do right away tomorrow, and seems the mage caught up with the ranger in terms of experience and quests, which underlines the importance of having good damage, good weapons, and bonus damage. And yeah, I cannot play this one because the quest did not refresh. But I also don't intend to, because I will be just farming. I'll just give you quick updates, maybe at the beginning, in the intro or the outro section of the videos, how it goes, like how much skill books I found, summoning shards, with this hero till the rest of the season. And in general, which level I think it's the best to cap yourself in zone 2 in order to farm more efficiently, but also because I believe I saw somewhere the drop chance is maybe slightly influenced by the level difference, and if you're much higher level, your drop chances are a bit low probably for the monsters, and if you as well as you're not getting experience, which we don't need even. But anyways, that's all for today, guys. Great news yesterday about Dragon's Crossing. I feel confident in the team and optimistic about their decision. And it was also really nice engagement by the community. I need to give shout out to the whole community of engaging on Twitter with the Twitter post that Doug made about the mega stream. It had tremendous amount of community engagement and tremendous Twitter stats, let's say, engagement stats. So I hope that he does that probably once per week, so, or even twice per week. I also can do a giveaway, or he can give away, or anybody who wants to come up in the stream. Let's say, in my opinion, giving away a shard is something that is beneficial. Why? Because more beneficial than a book. Of course, a Genesis hero will be awesome, but I don't have that much heroes to give away at this moment. Probably later when we got airdrops. I don't know how things will turn out. But a shard, I mean, it's a really nice giveaway item, because if it's won by a person that is not introduced to Dragon's Crossing, they just heard on Twitter, joined the stream, participated for the giveaway, and they win this shard, they can go and summon it, they can pay 10 USDC if they already have the shard, which by the way goes for around $40 now on OpenSea a piece. So they can pay 10 USDC, some gas fees, and you have a hero. If you have a hero, you can play the game and sign up for a season without much investment. They can get introduced to the game. That's why I think a shard giveaway or a Genesis hero giveaway would be something really cool. And that concludes this 11th day of the first season. Thank you all guys who watched this. Like and subscribe. Mention in the comments if you found value in some particular thing that I said, like a tip that I gave on the video, on the gameplay video, and tag it with the timestamp. I really like all the community, Dragon's Crossing community, and cannot be happier to discover this project early. Thank you one more time, and see you in the next one.